One of the first questions that I receive is how long should the virtual show be? Now, it all depends whether you're doing the virtual magic show as a standalone experience or whether you're doing it as part of a bigger event or a conference. The short answer is that I can present for 5, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45, or up to an hour. In fact, my standalone evening programs, which are meant to be more theatrical, where we invite all the families of the employees or customers to come together, usually goes right over an hour. And there's so much audience participation and fun, people don't even know how fast the time flies. I promise you that. Now, when we do shorter events, it's usually because the customers or the employees have been at their computers all day. So I'll give you a couple examples. If you are hosting a half a day or a day-long conference, I can help you kick off the conference with a 5 to 10 minute presentation. I can finish the conference with a 15-minute little magic show and a motivational message, or I can pop in throughout the day to do shorter sets. If you are doing this as a happy hour or a way to reward your employees at the end of the day or a long week or a quarter, then we usually do a 35 to a 45-minute show, usually in the afternoon around 4 or 5 o'clock, as a way to wind down and finish up the day, whatever time zone your people are in. And then, as I mentioned earlier, we do our full long event, can be any time in the afternoon or the evening time, and that's where we encourage everyone to bring their families together and watch the show with them, with their loved ones, or we've also done events where we just encourage the employees to be there themselves. So either way works. This is the cool thing about virtual, is that you get to give people a present right in their very own homes. Now, some clients say, well, does the budget change if you're doing a shorter show? Well, paradoxically, even when I have to do a shorter show, it oftentimes takes me longer to prepare. You know, it's always that 5-minute spot is so much more difficult for me to do because those 5 minutes matter so much. So the length of the show does not affect the budget because there's so much preparation time and setting up of the studio. So when you're planning, I encourage you to give me a full 45 minutes to an hour if you can, unless you're planning to do a lot of other things, in which case we can adjust the time as necessary. So I hope that answers your question about how long the virtual show should be.